So Jason, he sends us an email. He says, how can I create an FTP server from my own computer? So we looked and we looked and we found one.
Yeah, we've had a free one, as a matter of fact. Hot Files, a free server called GuildFTP.
Now, it's weird because, now don't confuse FTP client with FTP server. Client allows you to go out and find FTP servers and download files. That's what FTP is about, file transfer protocol.
Manner.
Right. But Linux comes with an FTP server. Most operating systems do. OS 10 does. Windows 2000 does. Windows 95, 98, and ME do not. So you do need to get some additional software. This is a nice one, this GuildFTP, and we want to thank the folks who wrote it, and not only wrote it, but gave it away. You got to like that. Especially Matthew Flewelling, a.k.a. Nitro, and Dr. Fibes, the creators of GuildFTP. This is about as simple an FTP server, remember server, as can be. All FTP servers work roughly the same way. You'll create a user name. You can have a guest username, or I can say, I only want Patrick to be able to use this, so I'm going to say Pat, and I'm going to give you a password.
Foghat.
That's your non-secure password. And who can ever forget the wonderful tunes of Foghat? And actually, that's good, because I put you in the music group. And that means you're going to have access, oddly enough, you're going to have access to the music group is, you can have different groups. You're going to have access to a folder. And this is the second thing you do. Collection. Once you create the accounts, and often there's an anonymous account. Anonymous FTP means a guest login. Right. Once you create the accounts, then you're going to have to say where those files are that people will be downloading from. And at that point, we're going to add the path. And in this case, I'm going to say our download directory. And this is a key. Oops, I didn't want to do the floppy. This is key to make it, let's make it FTP docs. This is key to the whole thing. For security, you don't want to give them access to your whole hard drive. So I say, I'm going to only give you access to this folder, and I'm going to make the path be / which means when you get on with your FTP client, you won't be able to see above that. It'll be the root directory there. So we're going to say, okay, there. Here's some other things you can set. Oh, this is probably pretty important for security. I'm going to only allow people to do directory listings and download files. If you want people to be able to create files, select right. If you want them to be able to delete files, select delete. And of course, the more power you give them, the greater the chance you can cause problems. I would recommend that you create an incoming directory for uploads and keep them out of the download directory. Otherwise, hackers and pirates are going to figure out that you've got an open incoming folder that anybody can download from, and they'll start using you as an exchange server.
Don't trust on the benevolence of your fellow downloaders and uploaders.
And now this just sits in the system tray, and it's running. And if you know, give out your IP address, people will be able to go in. It's very much like any other FTP daemon. It just happens to run on Windows, and it's free. It's GuildFTPd. We have a minute left. Let me just show you real quickly. If you want to give people a more elegant interface and solution, there are programs like this. This is called Hotline. It's free. It allows people to basically turns your system into a BBS, so they can not only download, but they can message each other. They can have threads and so forth. There's quite a few servers out there in the Hotline world. If you want to know more about Hotline, I like it a lot. It's Hotline is at Big Red H.
But you need a special client to use that one, don't you?
Well, yeah, we'll need a client with FTP, the truth is, but since most people have FTP clients, it's not as big a deal. Yeah, you have to download the Hotline client. You can run a Hotline server, and there are lots of people doing that. It's a nice way of sharing your files with other people as well. And of course, there's Napster clones and so forth. But for FTP, I like this GuildFTP. It's a great product.